Hello, my name is Jeremiah Jarvis. I'm with the Pines and Prairies Land Trust, and we are standing on the Yegua Knobbs Preserve. Behind me is the second of the three famous Yegua Knobbs where outlaws and hooligans hung out in the 1880s and so. We bought this property to preserve it. It's 302 acres. The Pines and Prairies Land Trust owns the property, and our intention is to keep it just as it is, where deer and wild turkey and a variety of other forms of wildlife live out here in safety. There's no hunting here except if necessary to clear out some of the wild hogs, which also show up from time to time. Our intention is to preserve the land forever. We will keep it as pristine as it is currently. Keep the big pines, and there's a pond that is spring fed, and in the lower part of the land there's a bog area with springs in it that feed other ponds and eventually go down into the Yegua Creek, which eventually makes its way to the Brazos River. This line of knobs, as they're called, series of hills, is the barrier, or the line between the watershed for the Brazos River on the east and the Colorado River on the west. And this area is historic. Back in the 1880s, when McDade was the railhead, the outlaws used to live here in the Knob area and raid into McDade, killing off people and stealing cattle, and then they'd make it back up here where the law people were somewhat hesitant to come in after them because they didn't come back out of here once they were in here. So far I've not found any outlaw artifacts on the place, but there's 300 acres of woods here and we haven't gone through it all yet. So if you're in the area, you're welcome to come out here and explore for yourself and see what nature has wrought. And we have a website. It's www.pplt.org. Stands for Pines and Prairies Land Trust. You're welcome to go to that, see about us, see about this property and about the other properties that we own and what we do. We're trying to keep as much open space, farmland, ranch land, wildlife habitat, keep as much of it as we can as the population grows and the cities expand out into the countryside. We're going to keep as much of that countryside just as it is, so 20 years from now, 50 years from now, 100 years from now, people can come out and see what it used to be like. We also could, in order to sustain this and to allow us to keep it up, keep it fenced, and keep the road to it taken care of, we need donations. So if you're able to give a little money, $1, $100, however much you can afford, we would appreciate it, and it will go to keep this kind of a place here forever.
This looks like it's a relative of a horse dog.
That's what we were looking. Okay, in the book.
Well, the thing is,
19th century, household pottery family. I don't think there was ever a McDade pottery. Loblollies, as we're driving through, are the pine species in the southeastern United States. These are the westernmost stand of loblollies. They're separated from the great southern pine forest by about a 100-mile gap in southeast and central Texas.
Thank you, Alan, so much for doing this.
oh, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
purple berries in thick clusters. They